So where's my guard group start and stop?
Right here, right where Cal's about to leave. He's got to leave.
Okay. So then where's my 3s and 4 group? Right here? And then my bigs are over here, right? Okay. So guys, hey, so Coach Doty and I, we've done this 100 times. Normally I would do this at a beginning of the season, but you guys are mature enough to know this. So I have 2 things I want to talk about. Number 1 is, you guys know what a recipe is, right? So I make a recipe and Coach Doty comes and visits me, right? Damn, that's a good recipe. Give me the recipe. So I give him the recipe and it's got 5 ingredients on it, right? And then he takes that recipe and he shares it with Travis, whatever, Tristan, Corrigan, doesn't matter. 4 or 5 other people, right? He shares it with 4 other people. So now how many people have the recipe? 5 people, right? And they say, yeah. I say, all right, you guys go make that recipe and come back. Now they bring the 5 recipes back to whatever, their cakes. And I look at them, and every cake is different, decorated different. One's got red hots on it. My recipe was sprinkles. One's got cream filling. This one's got strawberry filling. Okay? And everybody changed the recipe. Is the recipe the same? Why not? Everyone did their own thing, right? Put their own little twist on things. Well, that's the same thing with a team concept. When Coach Doty has his plays and his offensive plays, defensive setups, everything, right? Isn't that his recipe? So as soon as one person decides to make a little tweak on the recipe, what happens? Recipe changes, right? Well, that's the same thing that we go through as coaches. You know, we're not perfect. We make mistakes. You guys make mistakes. You guys heard that part of it. But we at least got to try the recipe as is first, right? And see how successful it is. And then maybe then we make, as chefs, we make changes to the recipes. You understand that part? So just have that in your mind when you're going through and you're playing the game, whatever play is called, defensively, offensively, inbounds, whatever it is, stick with the recipe first. 100%. Okay? All right. Second point I want to talk about is, this is really what, remember yesterday I mentioned, I said, hey, I was going to go to, I'm talking about the varsity. I was going to sit on the computer and come up with it. You remember I said all that stuff? So I decided not to do it. I said, no, I'm not going to use what I used 10, 15 years ago. I'm going to let you guys, I'm about to get to my point in a second, define it. So we have our guard group. We have our forwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s, right? So you got 30 seconds in your group to talk within your groups only. And you tell me, I want every person, I'm going to go to every person. Every person's got to give me one individual attribute as a player, as a 1-2, okay, that you should be, that you think you should be utilized. And I'll give you an example. You can't use these now. Strong dribbling. Strong or post playing strengths. You guys should be playing strong in the post. You understand what I'm saying there? Heavy rebounders. Okay? So there, 1, 2, 3 different, one single individual attribute. Okay? So now, I'll give you 30 seconds or a minute. Talk amongst each other. We're not part of this. We're not part of this decision-making process. It's your decision-making processes now of what you think your positions should, and offensively and defensively. Okay? No. So I'm going to go, Trisha, what was yours? Kobe, what was yours? So you're going to have, you're part of this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can have more than that, but minimum I want 7 attributes of your center, or your, yeah, you guys are the bigs, big group, right? Okay. Okay. What does that tell me? Like when, I just said take 30, 60 seconds. Okay, well, I think you should just give a couple of points and then go. Right? You understand? Go. Minute. Brody, you're at 311. How far away is it? That's not what I asked you. How much time do you need to get to your appointment? Okay, well, you're already behind. So tell them a couple of things and go. Yeah, exactly. All right. So am I saying something wrong? Let them make some decision. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let us know if you guys got it.
You guys are good, you feel?
We're good. 2s and 3s are good. Or 3s and 4s. 5s are good.
I'm going to start down here so Brody can go. All right? Because I'm going to write them down. You're going to understand why in a second. So why don't you go, Ryan, you go first. Go, or actually, Brody, you go first. So, say it loud so everybody could hear. So going up strong with just the left hand, or how about, I'm assuming you're saying that because you're right-handed? So weak hand? Okay. Strong with weak. Can I just change that to that? Okay. Okay. All right. Anything else you have? All right, you're good to go. You'll see all this. I'm going to compile all this to a sheet, so you'll see what I mean. Next, Corrigan. Turning and shooting. Butler, go ahead. Tristan? Physicality. Being physical? Okay. Sorry, I write slow, guys. Feet, footwork. Going straight up. Pat? Hard defense. All right. Moving over to 3-4s. Good. Just being aware of. Okay. Tommy? Smart passing. Decently fast. You guys are writing it. I love it. I love it. I good. Flashing. Okay. Excuse me. I can only know how to spell that word. F-A. Yeah. Facilitating, you said, right? All right, I got it. Tembo? Playmaking. Shh. Hey, guys, listen up. I'm sorry, say that again. Scoring at all. Can I just say score at all levels? You're good with that? Okay. Evan? A two-way player. You know what that means? What does that mean, being a two-way player? Okay. Boxing out. Well, all right. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't. Let me go back to the group. You guys have any extras? You guys are good with just one each? Okay. If you think of something else, let me know. Go ahead.
Being able to shoot.
Being able to shoot. Okay. Anything else for you guys, Travis? Transition. And by the way, if you guys are hearing something, I should have said this first. If you're hearing something in this group, and you say, "Oh, they already used it," that doesn't. It could reapply here. Okay. It could reapply here and here. You understand what I'm saying? All that. It could be what? You got something now? Running the offense. Good, Ryan. Boxing out. Okay. Yeah.
Being able to run an offense. Like that's what you said it over there. We have to be able to do it too.
You know what? You guys get your one-time chance. I mean, okay. All right, we'll go to. Yeah.
Keep going.
Wait, I'm going to take that one, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Eli, you go. All right, well, we'll get back to him. Guards, go ahead, go. I'm going to go right here. Joel across them here. Joel. So really, it's all footwork. Can I just say footwork? All right. Leadership.
Let's give some snaps, guys.
Communication.
Oh, double.
Being a true threat. Go. Passing. I'm going to give you two of those. So passing accuracy. Let's see. And what was the other one you said, man? Being vocal.
Having good court vision.
Court vision.
Being able to run the floor.
Run the floor.
Perimeter defense. Pace and space.
Pace and space. All right, so before I move off your group, did you guys have any extras that you want to add? Going back up top, Joel, did you have any extras? Mental. Sorry, hold on, Joel. Sorry. Mentality. That's why I'm recording it too. Kyle? Hey, what did Kyle just say? That's why you guys, so they gave you the respect. They didn't say one damn word while you guys were talking. Thank you. Kyle, say it again. Anything else over here? Gio? Excuse me? Push in transition. Okay. Energy. Having good hustle?
Yeah, like hustling.
No problem. I just want to make sure I get it right. You guys are writing your own scripts. I always want to make sure I get it right. Strong rebounding. Okay. I can only ask you coaching ones. All right, you guys are good. I'll come back to the bigs again. You guys had your second chance. Any more bigs? Huh? Running the floor.
No, like running the floor.
Running the floor, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone here? Adapt. Adapt to the R and D. I just put on
Being helpful. Being helpful.
being helpful.
Like in help on defense.
Okay. Help D. Okay. Over here, anything else? Evan? Talk R&D. Kamadi? Shh.
And finishing in transition.
What was the first one?
Bring it with the guard 1 through 5.
Guard all positions and finish in transition.
Finishing the transition.
Kimbo's got a good one.
That's good. Finishing.
Kimbo's got a good one. Timothy has a good one.
Yeah, Timothy. Versatile. About, hey, we're about finishing up here. Okay. Trust.
Ball security.
Ball security. All right. Guys, I'll give you guys another 30 seconds to add anything else. Spacing. JT?
Being able to pick up or switch defense.
Breaking up press and scoring. Breaking up press and scoring.
Hold on. I want to make sure I got that. You said transition your defense, right? Okay. Go ahead.
Making your open layups.
Make open layups. What? Effort?
Good one. Yeah.
Am I hearing effort is going for everybody?
Yeah. Yeah, we go. It's hard. Thanks, Kyle. Coach, they all have it. Play like Kyle. Play like Kyle. Yeah, play like Kyle. Playing like Kyle. Yeah, good.
So I'll write it down. Okay. But Kyle makes mistakes too. Kyle doesn't always have the.
I've never seen him make a mistake ever in my life.
Well, have I missed it? What they say?
He called you out. No, you don't. I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey, ask Gio if Kyle made a mistake during our last game with 36 seconds left on the clock. All right. Yeah, Kobe. Hey, 10 seconds left. Triple threat. Okay. All right, now. Hey, all right, listen. Hold on. I'm going to get there. You're already jumping ahead. So, all right, so listen. You guys, if you want to talk collective, you can or stay. I don't care. So I'm going to we'll give you another 30, whatever, 30. Does Butler got to go or are you good? Okay. 30 to 60. I'm going to give you another 30 to 60 seconds. And I'm going to shorten this real quick because I don't want to drag this on. And we got roughly 30 players here, but 20. I don't mind taking all one of each. So everybody's giving me one, and we're only doing one now, of the most important attribute that you think of being a team player. All right? Go ahead and think about it. No. One each. And as I go on, if someone says the same thing, you can say I thought the same thing. I don't care. Are you all right with this? Okay. Okay.
I'm excited. I'm seeing where you're going with it.
Yeah. I started there. I'll start here. Hey, everybody ready? We good? Hey, are we good? Start on this side now. All right. Jackson, you go first.
Communication.
JJ. Confidence.
Oh, he snapped on that one.
Like bring your teammates up when they make a mistake.
Bring your. Everyone gets one. That's 8. So I guess you failed to pay an attention part, right?
No, that's what I heard.
No, you didn't.
He said that he's
Effort.
100% effort.
Listen, because if something else got called out, it's okay to keep it the same if you want, or you can say, I had that, I'll mark it as 2, and I'll give you something else. You get 1, that's it. You understand? I ain't coming back. Where does that leave off at? Communicate, you want to give something else? You don't have to. All right. So I'm going to put that. Okay. Unselfish. Selfless. Is that the right word, Coach?
Selflessness.
Right. Selflessness. Okay. Understanding your teammates. Cheering on. Team player wanting it more. Can you define it? Okay, wanting it more. Okay, that's good. Composure. Kembo. Chemistry.
Compatibility.
Trust. Hey, listen up. Hey, listen up. Trust. There you go. Take criticism. Being a role model. Evan, sorry. Bonding. Eli. Picking them up. Picking up. And Jordan. Respectful. Over here. Pat? Team spirit. Kobe? I can skip you and come back. Tristan? Positive. Zip it. Positivity. Head up. Confidence. We have that already. I'm going to add it to it. Okay. If you could give me one, you could give me one other. Or you could keep it that way. It's up to you. Responsible. And then Kobe.
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. Did we have that one?
Yeah, we do.
Thought we did. Yeah. Okay. All right. So guess what you guys have just done? You're done. Guess what you guys, and if you guys want to add stuff another day, you can. Guess what you guys have just done now? You've just created your own accountability sheet. Your own recipe for success. So now, and listen, I'm serious. I'm going to make a nice piece of paper, laminate it. This becomes the remainder of the season our recipe for success. Is that acceptable, Coach?
I love it. It's your blueprint.
So did we create this? Did Coach Dirty, as much as he wanted to, did I let him do it? No. No. It ain't about him. It ain't about me. It's about you guys. So now we get to do what? Hold you accountable, right? Right? Is that fair? Yeah. So, hey, so do you guys have any questions about doing this? Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun to now know, hey, now, and this now I'm going to move on to my last point, my bullet point. So what did Coach Doty say yesterday? I'm sorry, JV, you weren't in the locker room. But what did he say regarding his job, his company, and his employees? Does everybody remember what he said? Because I remember it perfectly. Remember what he said? Did anybody remember? Travis, what did he say? Loud and proud, say what he said.
Oh, you go do a work, come back. You give them a job, they come finish, and you come back.
Right.
They say you're done, finish that minute, come back. They go bring it back, finish, bring it back. Yeah.
So, isn't that Coach Doty giving them, hey, here's your recipe, go do it, right? Now, let's say, but think about this for a second. We all know what Coach Doty does, right? He does aluminum work, right? And go to work and stuff like that. But let's say he sends the group out, and part of his instructions are obviously clean up afterwards, and then he gets a phone call from the homeowner, hey, you left some gutter pieces on the side of the house.
A month ago, I got this phone call.
So you're going to love this, Coach, how much I read. So then the next time he sends them out, he says, hey, he gets a phone call, hey, your workers left some tools in the back of the yard. Right? And then, hold on. Then the next day, he sends them out, and they come back, and he goes to get in the truck, and the truck's got no gas. He tells them to fill it up on the way back every time so it's ready to go the next day. Right? And then the next job, he didn't get a signed invoice, or he didn't get the check. Hey, you were supposed to pick up the check or the signed invoice or some kind of paperwork thing or whatever. But my point is, so he's got his recipe that he's already educated, and every time it's one thing after another, after another, after another. And what happens? It wears on him. So now it becomes stress points. And so now, why do I have to constantly remind you to do that? To pick up after yourself, to clean up the job site, to fill the truck when you're done at the end of the day, to make sure you got the tools in the truck, to make sure the truck's stocked with more material for the next job so we don't run out on the next job, okay? That's no different than us coaching, right? We give you guys a recipe, and then when you guys choose to not want to be a part of that or not do it, that's when we have a disaster. That's when we don't have, it's recipe for success, right? That's when we don't have our success. And success isn't in the winning and losing. I want to make that perfectly clear. You could be successful and still lose, right? Right? We could be successful and still lose, but you know, we want to be able to be successful and win, but just have some success individually and as a team. And you guys just gave us the blueprint for that, okay? And I'll type it up, make it all nice, and it's going to be our Hudson Basketball's program or recipe for success for the remaining part of the year. So thank you, guys.
I'm just gonna piggyback. If we
Yep.
have, let me see that. This is our recipe list, right? These are all of the ingredients. Take a couple of these out, it doesn't work. Oh, thank you. It could, but it probably won't. It'd be sloppy, it might not look good, right? You can still win games and be ugly, right? And win ugly games, okay? But If we put all this together, I'll tell you, it's going to be the best damn recipe you ever seen. Because most teams don't put all of it together. It's hard. It is hard. It takes a lot of work to be able to do every one.